family, cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Big Boogie. Now, if you don't know, Big Boogie his sister just died, right? And the reason for his sister's death, she was in a vehicle with some more people. I think it was about 4 of them in all, and they got into a high-speed chase, and they ended up crossing from Tennessee into Arkansas, and the car flipped, and she died. Boogie went on his live after then. He was very emotional about the situation. Now, prior to that, Big Boogie was into it with his baby mama about the child. He was crying about that, emotional, on camera. His homeboy pulled up, showing him love, giving him a gift, saying that he was a good father, and Big Boogie was on camera crying for the second time. Now, before we get into details, the reason I'm speaking on him showing emotions to people is because this is what needed out of the community and rappers, to show individuals that you are human. When it comes to Big Boogie, I respect Big Boogie because he let his music speak for itself. But sometimes he speaks for himself. And I don't know if it's coming from the situations that he's been through. I don't know if it's coming from the comments on this live, whatever the case might be, because a lot of times the fans influence the rappers to speak and do certain things, especially when they on these lives. Now, fast forward, family. We all know the only beef that Big Boogie is marinated in, really not even his beef, but when you sign to a label, you take on guilty by association. So everybody knows that Big Boogie is CMG. Everybody knows that CMG don't get along with PRE. Them are the Opps. There's no other Opps. Now, in between this live, Big Boogie was speaking. And he spoke on the Opps. And he's saying that he clapping for the Opps. He hoped the Opps win. Big Boogie said he's not moving around like that with hatred, in his heart. We know who he's talking about. PRE, when it comes to Glock, when it comes to Fizzle, when it comes to Big Moochie Great, all these different all these different individuals on PRE. Now, with that being said, with Big Boogie pretty much saying that he's rooting for the Opps also, and he'd be happy to see them when they win. Now, this lets you know right here. You see, it's a separation. That's why I rock with Rago. I rock with a lot of artists, fam, that got a spiritual bound other than themselves. You got to be a spiritual person in order to say things like that when it comes to the Opps. Even in the Bible, it tells you to pray for your enemies. This is what Big Boogie is talking about and doing at the same time. He's saying this is why Big Boogie is successful and his music speak for himself. He ain't got to do a lot of things that a lot of artists have to do in order to stay relevant, fam. So at the end of the day, when it comes to Boogie saying this about the Opps, this is real. Just because we Opps, that don't mean we got to stay like that. Just because we Opps and we on two different sides, that don't mean I got to hate you, literally. You feel what I'm saying? Like people, everybody Op. You feel me? People don't care about everybody your Op. If people don't care if you die like a stranger or something, see, that's your Op, fam. They don't care like them. You feel me? Like it ain't. So when it comes to having Opps, everybody got them. They hate us. You see what I'm saying? The Op is a hater. Everybody got some type of hater, some type of Op. But that don't mean I got to literally go kill my Op because he hate me. Now I'm putting that hatred on me. I'm sacrificing myself going to prison in my life off of feeling, fam. Think about this. It's so many people that's incarcerated off of feeling, fam. It ain't even nothing. Individual just said something, you felt some type of way and you bodied it. It ain't even about what he said, it's about what you felt. Your feelings sent you to prison. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying with this situation is feelings, soul, spirituality, all these different things is important. It's very important. Forgiveness is important, fam. Longevity is important. A lot of y'all stuck in the right now of what's going on. And for Big Boogie to say that, being down with CMG, being down with Got It, and that let you know that I'm over there, but I'm my own man. A lot of dudes be signed to a label. A lot of dudes be put down with a game. They plan to be a man, but they not their own man because they listening to the OG or the one that got the money, and they yes a man. Family, for the money, for the dollar, to stay in good graces. So when you got artists like this speaking out, and you got a few in the game, and speaking out, showing love, leading with love, it's nothing wrong with leading with love, fam, even if you a G in the streets. It's a lot of people in the streets act like it's no love in them, and that's a lie. Soon as they get in that interrogation room, get caught up, go to prison, they get to crying, they get to going to church call, get to doing everything right. The love get to coming out. So a lot of times, fam, it takes hard situations for us to love. Some of us love hard. And it's cool to love hard on certain situations, but you gotta love easy. You gotta love with peace. You gotta love genuine, fam. So everything in today's time is coming with a cost with people. You feel what I'm saying? I love you at a cost. So Big Boogie, I salute what Big Boogie got going on. I salute the movement that he have been doing since he been in the game, letting the music speak for itself. A lot of people want to be in these positions when it comes to these artists. The bigger the bag, the bigger the problem. I keep saying, I'm not saying hustle. Don't hustle. I'm not saying don't be no rapper. I'm not saying don't chase your dreams, fam. But a lot of us are letting our dreams chase us, fam. And what I mean by that, you can get in your purpose. You can achieve what you want to achieve out of life or being a rapper or whatever. And the dream that you have achieved start to chase you because the way you got there, the things you had to do to get there. So I want to get to my destination with peace. You feel what I'm saying? I would just like you going out of town and you going on a road trip. Throughout it all, I want to get there with peace, in one piece. So when it comes to the business in your life, when it comes to your family, when it comes to everything, the main objective is to get there peacefully. Meaning you're not crossing people on the way up. The same people you're going to have to see on your way back down. When you get somewhere peacefully, fam, that means it's on God's time. That means God got you there. It's going to be a headache you trying to get yourself there. Even the people that looking like they done made it and successful, they got a headache, fam. And one might be saying, why they got a headache? They got millions of dollars. We get used to everything in the world, fam. If you had $1 million, 3-4 years, you used to it, fam. Get a new car, new hat, new shoes, new wife, new everything. The honeymoon stage wore out on everything. So at the end of the day, it's about spirituality and forgiveness, family, for real, for real. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.